Professor Jerry Gana, former Minister of Information, and one of the founding fathers of the People's Democratic Party, has said with certainty that former President Goodluck Jonathan is going to be the candidate or the presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the 2027 election. He made this declaration in Mina, Niger State, during the PDP Congress meeting that was held in Niger State to elect officials of the party. And Jerry Gana saying that, knowing that the whole world is going to listen to that, and it's going to be reported in the media, means that he must have had the support of former President Goodluck Jonathan to go ahead and make such declaration. But what a lost opportunity it was for Jonathan not to have known that he's been railroaded into a trap that will eventually lead to his humiliation in the 2027 election. It's unfortunate that Jonathan, who left the stage when the ovation was highest, now has allowed himself to be used again by the same people that humiliated him out of office. The same people, the same PDP people that worked with the opposition against him. Now they are telling him that he is the Messiah. Even that Niger State Jerry Gana is from. Do you know that PDP was like a pariah because both the leaders of the PDP and everyone abandoned Jonathan? Many of them worked for APC at the time, and it was general in most part of northern Nigeria. They wanted a change. They wanted APC. They wanted Buhari. Now the same people are now telling him to come back, and he is believing them that they are going to support him. It's unfortunate that he will agree to run. But I do hope that maybe before this video comes out, that he will have a change of heart to put out a disclaimer against Professor Jerry Gana that was not true. But if he goes ahead and contests under the PDP, there is no doubt about it that the result he's going to see would not be different from what he experienced in 2015. Sabotage everywhere. He ought to know that right now the South need the presidency to remain in the South. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has failed. Because it has failed, Northerners are looking for alternative, and they want one of their own. Atiku Abubakar. Some of them want Atiku Abubakar. Still, some of them are those who are telling Jonathan to come back. The same people that sabotage him. There were many honest northern leaders who were open about not supporting Jonathan in 2015. They joined the opposition against Jonathan. But the most dangerous ones are those ones that were inside the PDP to work against Jonathan. And many of them are among those who are telling Jonathan, come and run under the PDP. And I know that Jonathan may succumb to this. Why do I say this? There are people who felt that they can ride on the back of Jonathan and achieve one or two things. But those people and the PDP, Nigerians have lost hope and trust in them. Jonathan should not listen to Bola Ahmed. Bola Ahmed is the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum. Governor Bola Ahmed owe a lot to Jonathan, we know. He was the one that Jonathan made the minister of the FCT, a super minister, from where he was able to launch himself to become the governor of Bauchi State. He feels that he owes a lot to Jonathan, and I understand he is the one arranging everything for Jonathan to be the presidential candidate of the PDP. And Bola Ahmed is trying to present himself as the vice presidential candidate. So it's all about Bola Ahmed interests. But is this ticket sellable? Is Jonathan marketable in 2027? A whole lot has changed in Nigeria political landscape. The PDP was better than APC, no doubt. But PDP was not good enough. So returning to PDP, thinking that people will go for PDP after what they found out about PDP ahead of the 2015 election is a hard sell. What I expect former President Goodluck Jonathan to do is to address a press conference, is to issue a statement and dissociate himself from what Professor Jerry Gana said and openly declare his support for Peter Obi. Or if you don't want to do that, to say that he's just going to be a statesman sitting on the fence watching to ensure that the 2027 election meet all the requirements for a free and fair election. That is what Jonathan owed this country. It is not for him to come and be contesting an election. Unless if he's contesting this election somehow to work for Tinubu. I don't know how that's going to work out, but perhaps, because even Jonathan's wife has admitted she has no interest going back to the presidential villa again. Only not long ago, Patience Jonathan said that they are campaigning for Tinubu. That anywhere Remi Tinubu face, that's where she will face. He said that they have had their turn, others have had their turn, it is the turn of Tinubu. So, is Jonathan coming to contest without the consent of his wife? Or he's coming there to play a game, to spoil Obi's chances for Tinubu's sake? Is Jonathan coming to be a spoiler for Peter Obi for Tinubu's sake? Or what is the agenda he's coming to? What is it that he left in the Aso Rock Villa that is coming to pick up? There are contentious debates whether he's even qualified to contest again. But even if he's qualified to contest again, he should be able to listen to the advice of Bishop Matthew Hassan Kuka, the Catholic Bishop of Sokoto, who told him recently in a public function by the Goodluck Jonathan Foundation in Ghana that those who are urging him to run are not doing that in the interest of Nigeria or even in the interest of Jonathan himself. It is in their own selfish interest. At the end of the day, Jonathan will be the big loser, and so will Nigeria, if he put himself out there to spoil things for Peter Obi, who he ought to support, giving all the support that Peter Obi and others gave to him when he needed it most. I don't know what to think about this certainty with which Professor Jerry Gana asserted that Jonathan is going to be the PDP candidate in 2027. Whatever is your position, let's hear from you. What is your message for Jonathan? Run, 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 or not to run, or run for your dear life. Forget about these people. Enjoy your peace. They don't mean well for you. Whatever is your thinking, let's hear from you at the comment section. Thank you for watching this video, and if you are new to my channel, you have not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the subscription button, hit the notification bell. When you subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell, anytime I have a new video, you'll be among the first to know. God bless you. And please don't forget to like this video, because when you like it, God will rank it high and recommend it for more people. Thank you, and God bless you and yours.